What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video, man. And as I said previously, I haven't been doing much trading because the market is on autopilot. Palantir's riding. Like I said, I took like 10,000 out this account, so it will probably be at 25,000 right now. But nonetheless, you know, we had to take gains. The market was getting extreme. You know, we probably made like God knows what on Palantir. It went from 8 to 154 at the time of this recording. And I just been enjoying the fruits of my labor, man. I've been in the real world, you know what I'm saying? Cashed out some, still got a lot, you know what I'm saying? Put some in my checkings accounts and my other brokerage accounts. You know, just been having a good time, but you know, it's time to get back to business. There's a lot of stuff popping off in the market, so here I am. And for my favorite nepotism baby who got his good job because his dad worked there, who likes to work these jobs that you can't get unless you win a lottery, I'm still here. We didn't blow up no accounts. Now, as far as the Palantir positions, because that's what they all want to see, we still got it right here. 78 shares of Palantir. We got some call options. It's down right now. If Palantir don't pick up some more, I might roll them out to a longer date. Got a lot of leftover rolls. I did a few trades while I wasn't around, like this Tesla trade. I made like 100% off those. Bought some. They went down the ones we rolled. Same with this Venture Global. Open Door. I was just in Open Door yesterday. That thing went crazy yesterday. I made over 100% yesterday. Tried to roll and the roll didn't make it, but we already made our money, so it's all good. Got Oklo. We're up on 100% on that. That's doing good. And for my favorite hater, Oklo's not in the S&P yet. Neither is Robinhood. Everything's not in the S&P. Stop being a dumbass. But Nvidia's at 172. We got I'm trying Nebis, and I'm gonna look into CoreWeave. I haven't done big positions in those yet. MicroStrategy, we sold a lot of that when it took off, so we don't have much MicroStrategy right now. Still got a little bit of Meta, JP Morgan, and Goldman. I wish I had bought way more of those on the dip. We're up like 30% and 50% on those. Robinhood, took some gains on Robinhood. Still got a lot of Robinhood, up 100% on Robinhood. Hymns call, that's another one. We had a lot of fun with it when it was up. But, you know, the roll expired and it sucks. I think I'm going to start getting some longer dated options because Hymns is popping off right now, man. But got Grab here. I still like Grab. I'm holding on to Grab for the long term. I might actually start adding to these Grab calls because they're cheap. The company is trading damn near cash value, and it could be a good play over the next few years. More so a good investment. You know, they like the Uber, Lyft, super app of China. They're taking over, doing their thing. What I like to see, man, and the advanced auto parts call is actually green. That surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. That surprised me. But this where the account at, you feel me? You know, as far as the P&L on this thing, you know what I'm saying? What, 602 money weighted, you feel me? Beating the shit out the SPY. All-time P&L, way more money than that's ever in this account, man. So, you know, it ain't no principal in here no more. It's just all gains in here. Year to date, 10 bands, up 66% after taking gains. If we didn't take gains, we'd be up way, way more than that. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it's been a good year in the stock market. I'm getting ready, you know, to start building for the next year. Even though it's like only July, this is when I'm starting to think towards like 2026. What's gonna happen next in the market? What's gonna happen next with artificial intelligence, man? But yeah, that's where we at on the year. Been a great year. Made a lot of money on this account and others. I've been enjoying it, you know what I'm saying? My friend just went debt-free off Palantir, man. He done paid off $70,000 worth of debt in 2.5 years. My boy just did his thing. But let's look at some stocks like we always do, and let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. So, as the time of this recording, we got the QQQ up today. Got the SPY up 0.85%. Palantir was up 3.73% after getting a dip yesterday. We had a dip yesterday because everybody wants Jerome Powell to quit about these rates. And Trump wants to fire him, but they can't do it because it's going to make the whole country look weak. So, that's that, man. That's that. We're going to see what happens with the Jerome Powell situation. Yesterday, there was a letter circulating that he quit, and that's what caused the sell-off yesterday. It was a fake letter, so it popped right back. Tesla's reported earnings at the time of this recording. I got to check more into it. They're flat right now. We got Apple, Google, Microsoft, all hanging their ground, man. Hims did 16% today. Robinhood's at 102. So yeah, a lot of stocks we looking at, and a lot of stocks we called and bought are doing their thing right now. I hope you guys who watched this bought some. I hope y'all didn't sell while I was gone. I hope y'all rode them gains, because that's what I've been doing over here, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at a few more. Let's look at a few more out here. I'm looking at this open door situation, man. I got in like not early, but in the middle of the range, made me a little 100% or two. And now we're gonna see if it keeps going. They spanked that last call I rolled, but I already made my money, so I'm gonna see what I could do with that. We got Circle, Uranium Energy, TLRA, Truist, Symbotics up, Serve Robotics is up. We are in a full-blown bull market, and that's why y'all haven't seen me. I actually like to exist more when that market's like, you know, churning along, trying to break out these all-time highs. Like once we done got everything right, all the stocks up at the top, someone like me, I'm dollar cost averaging on shares. I'm not buying as many calls right now, and I'm waiting for some sort of correction to buy calls, because when the market's high like this, buying calls can get extremely dangerous, you feel me? So right now I'm just adding to my big picks what Palantir, Tesla, Nvidia, Robinhood, Bitcoin. I do want to get involved more with ARM, the SPY, of course. Let me see, what else do I like? Few energy companies. We're gonna talk about that in the next video, man. I'm gonna do a lot more research videos, because I feel like now is a great time to research since the market's like up here like this. But let's look at some charts, man. Let's start with Palantir. Is it gonna load? What's up with my indicators? Let me see. Okay. All right. So we broke out this broken structure at this 148 range. We fell down, came into this 144 range, bounced off a fair value gap and a 20 EMA, I believe. That was a textbook play, man. I actually probably should have took that. Anyone who took that made money. As far as Palantir is concerned, I wouldn't load up here. If we were to fall back down to that 145 range, you could potentially buy a call there. The sweet spot right now for Palantir is if we get back to 136 or lower, like 128 range, the 122 range, all that. So what I would tell people to do is don't get excited, don't get FOMO. This market is more so for people like, not saying people like me, but it's more so for people who already been in. If you're not in yet, you can dollar cost average slowly, but I wouldn't advise anybody to put lump sums in at these highs unless you know you're on a YOLO mentality and you're trying to make a quick buck, but that's gonna get dangerous. So right now I would tell people to build slowly, and wait for a correction. So let's look at another stock, Nvidia, all the way up there at the top, man. Did similar to what Palantir did. They broke out a lot longer ago. Looks like they broke out this 152 range and it's been off to the races ever since. They fell into a fair value gap that looks like it was caused after hours and bounced off of it. So it's the same situation. I want to see, can they retake this high? I'm looking at the news with Trump, Powell, the whole nine, and we're gonna see what happens there. But right now things are looking pretty bullish for Nvidia. I'm not gonna lie, it would take some sort of macro to kind of knock us down. If we do fall, I'm looking at that 161 range, that 159 range, the 154 to 144 range would be good for like call options, take a little more risk. But once again, right here, I would just build slowly. And let's look at someone who's doing a little more. Let's look at, what should we look at, y'all? I'll go to SPY. We'll keep it simple. I just go to SPY. All right. So this is what I mean when I say the market is at all-time highs and I'm being cautious. You see this? That is a new all-time high. There's no resistance in the way. So we are just watching news. We are waiting for things. You know, earnings season is upon us. We need these companies. We need the Mag 7 to beat. I want Palantir to beat, but we really need the Mag 7 to beat to continue to hold up these earnings. And we're off to the races, man. So congratulations to anybody who, you know, bought any of these stocks when they was way cheaper. Anyone who listened to your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments bought Palantir, bought Nvidia, Bitcoin, Oklo, anything I caught, you know. And shout out to all my haters who think everything's in the S&P, even though Robinhood just missed inclusion twice. You feel me? And no, I didn't sell my stocks. I didn't go broke. I'm actually quite the opposite. I've been balling because my stocks been hitting all-time highs, and I've been enjoying my life. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my credit score high. I got travel credit cards too, but we don't do all that swiping and wasting money. We like to flip our money over here. But anyway, it's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all soon. Bye.